Camera lights. Drew's coming in here. Drew, why are you so late? What'd you do? Some got something to eat? What happened? What happened? See, here's signs, here's indicators where people can. Look, what did he do yesterday? Let's replay what the guy did yesterday. This is no, the man. Am I still rolling, Van? All right. Well, my screen's just frozen up. Damn it. Now let's pay attention to what Drew did yesterday. The man went and played golf. Okay, not once but twice already this week. Okay, he's playing a lot of golf, and then this morning he comes in late. Oh God, man, this is not working the way I want it to, Van. I can't even get on here. All right, we're discombobulated, man. We're not. Y'all rubbing off on me, Josh. Put the damn cucumber down. The dog ain't going to eat that. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is Memorial Day weekend. And you know what? I think around February, I made this bold prediction that I felt like Memorial Day weekend, there would be a big turnaround with our country. I don't know if y'all remember me saying this, but I thought because it's a national holiday for our country, and I feel like the world is opening up, or at least our country. Hello, my wife is on here. Hello, Gracie is on here. Kendall, if you're on here, please do me a favor, like, comment, and share the stream. Can you get me more people to like the page? Do you know what that means? I don't have enough people liking me. You know why? Nobody gives a damn, do they? All right, just because I took a cold shower does not mean I've got to be negative to everybody around me today. I'm going to be positive. Let's start out with 60 seconds of gratitude. Who in here feels like they had a productive day yesterday? Let's start. Josh was bumped off pole position. First time I've seen this in a while, Josh.
Cold day in hell.
Oh, well, you were not. You were Hayden beat you 1753 to 1456. Both of you hit your target. Congratulate yourself. 52 calls for Hayden, 75 for Josh. Andre, the big golfer, the Big Easy. Ernie Els, that's his new nickname, the Big Easy. He hit his target. Larima, congrats. KK, I didn't know if you'd hit your target. As a matter of fact, I sent word to the village. I was concerned. Did you get the message? Who's it from?
I got a "Are you doing okay?" message.
Who sent that to you? Lorena, the big boss lady. The big boss lady. Checking in on you. Congratulations, Noah. 52. The new guy, he didn't make it. We can't even mention the guy. Let's move right along. Happy Friday. Today what we're talking about is a topic that was discussed yesterday. I cannot see. You need to become what your inner soul, what is it, Van? You need to become what your inner soul desires. That probably won't make sense what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an example. There's a gentleman that comes into our gym at the Mac. I love this dude, but the Mac, I'm a member, been there forever. I just want to keep saying the Mac ain't committed to their customers. Their equipment sucks. More people are to just say, Mac, you should do better.
It's going to strike.
Well, I go there because of the people, okay? Well, Fejo yesterday was telling us, Benton Harrell was telling us, were you here yesterday when we did this example? Well, there's a gentleman that comes into the gym. What is the man's name? Marcus. Do you know his last name? Marcus Harvey, okay? Marcus owns a moving company. He played football at Middle. He's from Atlanta. But Marcus Harvey is a dude, if you ever meet this guy, or Josh has met this man, and Josh, like, gets starstruck, dreamy eyes looking at him like, you're awesome, you're amazing. Well, then I got Josh to come on the board and write down all the things that you really looked up to with this person. And Josh got on the board and he wrote down high energy, right? What else? What were some other characteristics that the gentleman had? He was a big muscle guy. Okay. Hype man. Like whenever you're around Marcus, he's your cheerleader. He pours a lot of energy into you. Well, we went through this little example, and Josh kept listing out all the things that Marcus had. Well, the reason why these things are attractive to Josh is because deep down in his little soul, that's what Josh wants to be. Are you following what I'm saying, KK? What am I saying?
He's attracted to that because that's what he wants to see himself as.
That's what he wants to see himself as. That's what your soul wants you to be. Okay? So whenever I made the decision to become something better, hey, when I was broke, loser, living with my mom at 35 to 40 years old, I was writing down what my soul wanted me to be. I was searching for a way to connect to the greatness that little thing inside of me was like, I want this, I want this. And I would write down on the right things I wanted this person to be. Excuse me. I'm such an addict to stuff. Once I start drinking it, I just can't stop. So on one hand, I was writing down the things that my soul, and I didn't even know this. I didn't even understand this voodoo. I didn't even know what it meant that I like these things. Didn't even know that. So I was writing down this new version, this better version, this improved version of me. Good Time Tommy. See, a lot of people think that Good Time Tommy guy, he just likes to get it. He's just an old party boy. He just likes to have fun.
Ain't no drunk.
He's no drunk, but really, the Good Time Tommy in me was just the best version of me that my soul wanted me to be. Tommy did not have enough confidence, enough belief to become this person, so I just killed off the guy and said, well, here's who I'm going to become. So then everything that I was doing was a mission to become great at these things that I listed out. I wanted to be a bold leader. I wanted to have confidence. I wanted to have skills. I wanted to create a brand. And every single day, that was my purpose, was to become this Good Time Tommy figure in my mind. Like every one of you, growing up as a kid, Josh, you were probably, were you Big Pie? Who were you? Growing up as a kid, you're throwing them pitches in there to somebody. Who were you on the mound? Don't lie.
Little Red.
You had that was who you were, Little Red? No. Whenever you were sitting there and you were practicing, okay, maybe you don't know this. Let's go to you. You were sitting there and you were playing. You're a little bitty kid. You were somebody.
I was Kobe.
You're Kobe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you see what I'm saying? Who are you?
Gronk.
You were Gronk? Who are you? Little Red. You never
David
had
Ortiz.
you never had the big dreams to become anybody other than
Big
Little
old
Red. Do you see
Clay
what I'm
Kershaw.
saying? Ever since we were a kid, we were programming into ourselves we were going to be something greater. Are you following what I'm saying? Is this if you're watching this, tell me, does this make sense? I don't know how it is with little girls. I just know how it was with boys. We got the boys on one side and we got the girls on the other side. When you were little girls and you're sitting there doing your little girl things, who did you want to be?
You just want to be princesses.
Okay. What did you grow up? What did you want to be? Little Barbie? Did you want to grow up and be a little Barbie doll? What did you want to be, Lorema?
I didn't have the dream.
Mulan.
Gracie's watching. She's paying attention. Gracie, when you were growing up, Gracie wanted to be Shakira. Okay, so this is what we were telling our soul as little bitty babies, little bitty kids growing up. There was something better inside of us. Okay, but we didn't see ourselves as that person. We saw other people that we would become. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand this connection, Josh, or you just lost?
No, I get it. Brittany wanted to be Madonna.
My wife wanted to be Madonna. We always wanted to be something else as a little kid because we saw these other people as somebody great. Okay? That meant we saw this person. We saw Kobe as great. Since we saw that, we believed we could become great. We just had to turn into Kobe. How many times were you practicing basketball and you shot down? How many last-second game winners
Couple.
did you hit?
A couple.
How many make-believe game winners did you hit?
1,000.
See, you did your brain, your soul, the best part of you, your heart did not forget that. Something happens as we get older. We give up on those dreams. David Latham, Ryan Leith, what's up, everybody? As these little bitty kids, we had these big dreams that we were feeding our soul. We were going to become somebody. As we get older, we decided we ain't Kobe. I didn't grow up to be 6'6". I didn't become that guy. So now, as a kid, you were dreaming to become that. For guys, it was a lot of times it was athletes. For my wife, it was to be Madonna. But when that did not happen, what dream did you replace that first dream with? And we become lost. We become disconnected with that greatness. Are y'all following what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm in here and everybody's dead. Did somebody take some sleeping pills in here this morning? When I was little, I wanted to be Punky Brewster. My wife was confused. She wanted to be Madonna. Now she wanted to be Punky Brewster. These kids don't know anything about Punky. As Step Brothers said, gotta find your inner dinosaur. Okay. Josh,
I'll be back.
are you still on the show?
Yes, I'm still
Make sure you ask a question. Be safe out there.
Be careful, bud.
So are you following along with what I'm saying? You've got to find something to replace the old. Are you still wanting to be Kobe?
No.
Kobe would be a waste of your time. Are you still wanting to be Gronk, or have you given up on that dream?
Gave up.
Who are you replacing Gronk with?
Sirhan. Probably some big business people that I look up to.
There you go.
Like the John Floyds and stuff.
Are
like
you
that.
doing, now when you were a kid, pay attention to this. When you were trying to be Gronk as a little bitty kid, what were you doing trying to imitate to become Gronk?
Spiking the ball when I scored?
No, you were working out. You were catching footballs. You were doing all these other things that were helping you build the skill set. As an adult, how old are you, 22?
23.
23, you're one of the oldest people here. Wow. As a 23-year-old, you're looking up to now you've replaced Gronk and you've replaced it with John Floyd. Are you doing the same things that you were doing to become Gronk, to become this new business guy?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people don't repeat the actions they were doing to become their childhood hero into adulthood. They just do the things that they're doing. They don't have a purpose. They don't have a mission to become that person. Well, when I was becoming Good Time Tommy later in my life, 37 years old, I had codified steps I was doing. It's what I'm teaching you guys. You know, the role playing wasn't something I was doing, but I was learning how to sell and I was learning how to promote. And now what I'm doing is I'm coming in here every single day to help you connect with the business guy that you want to become. What is it that you want? What does your soul want?
I want to be Ryan Serhant or Grant Cardone. I want to own $500 million worth of real estate. I want to be a big
Okay. So now what you've got to do, that's what you're wanting. Now what you got to do is, are you feeding that connection enough?
No,
Okay. Now you got to get clear. What could you be doing to feed it more?
waking up earlier.
Like it's little bitty things. See, the hardest things are the little bitty things that it takes. Like if we were pushing something that was very heavy, it's really hard just to get the slightest bit movement. But once you get it moving and there's momentum, it just becomes ridiculously easy. The hardest thing that you guys are going to do is just move the first inch, maybe the second inch. But once you get a little bit of momentum, you're going to become connected to that one thing that you really want to be. Happy Memorial Day. Shut us down, Vingraten.